Hey Fox back, welcome to 5 Nights at Freddy's 2. Let's not deny it anymore, let's get started. Vintage Pizzeria, give it new life. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? Even less money. Hilarious. Grand reopening. Let's just continue. Sorry if the audio's bad, I'm trying to do live commentary. I did mention this is harder, and I did open it just to test for night 5. And believe it or not, I actually beat night 5 first try. I didn't mean to. Like, I was just doing that tactic, like the 1020 mode tactic.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth.
Right.
So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them.
Yep, just one.
And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head.
Great.
Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close.
No.
But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building can't.
Great.
So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks. I mean, it's only like about halfway through the night, so... Is Toy Chica gone? I couldn't tell. It didn't pan over. Is she gone? Oh no, but now Toy Bonnie is. Great. Just what I wanted. Oh, man, you teleported over there. That was real quick. Like, I was looking at the cameras and everything. I don't really have a system like I do with Fnaf 1. Like, I have my own system with Fnaf 1, which was to basically lock Freddy on the show stage for as long as possible. But with this one, I don't, so I typically just use the 1020 mode. Anyway, that's probably Toy Chica. Yeah, that's what I expected. The reason why, if you guys wanted to know for some reason, the reason why I don't typically do live commentary is because while I'm playing, I'm usually mainly focused on actually finishing, well, in this case, the night, or in other games, say, the level. But, yeah. I don't really have much to say about either, because I'm not scared of the game, so I don't really have to be like, oh god, no, or something like that. But yeah. And for those of you who actually care about it or not, I'm not sick. It's just that my room is like roasting, so I'm sweating, and the sweat keeps getting in my mouth. I don't know how that's happening, and now I'm probably dead because I waited way too long. Take it off. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. I want to be surprised if I'm dead. I know it's night 1, but still, that was like a full second and a half at most of just me looking at Toy Bonnie rather than actually putting on the head like that. One thing I've never gotten a grip of that happens in this game, I'm not sure if it's a glitch or what, like if it's an actual mechanic or not, but something that happens, especially later, it typically happens with the older animatronics that you see in this room over here. But when they start attacking you and they come in your room, sometimes they'll actually force your camera down, like if you have it open to wind up the box or something. They'll actually like force it down, and that always catches me off guard. I'm sure, like I said, like say if you're doing 1020 mode, you'll get the hang of it and be able to know when they'll do that or when they won't, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not used to it. As you might have saw, I do have all 3 stars, but if I'm honest, I only beat Fredbear Frenzy, or Freddy Frenzy, whatever, the one where they're all on 10. I didn't actually beat 20. I use the night skip for that too. But as I mentioned in my video where I cheated, the night skip is actually different for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It's still the same keys, it's just different, like I said. Now, I do plan on doing night 1 and 2 in the first video. The other ones I'm not so sure about because, as I said, later this game is harder, or at least for me. Some people think it's easier, some people don't. I just think it isn't because, like I said before, I have decent reflexes but terrible timing. Which, yeah, doesn't help. Well, let's listen to this next phone call while I wind up the music box and a panic.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural.
Thanks.
By now, I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location. We just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology. But they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around. But if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So, whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy.
Yeah.
Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always be disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere.
Cool.
I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks. There's Mangle. Some people still like to call Mangle Toy Foxy. I don't really understand that. It doesn't look anything like a toy anymore. I did say anymore, but hey, can't fix everything. Who's in my vent? Who's in the vent with Dinah? Wait, that has to do with the kitchen. Never mind what I said. Hi, Balloon Boy. I didn't see you, but hi anyway. Now you'll notice I have plushies on my desk. I might be dead from this, but I have plushies on my desk in game, and that is actually because I've been night mode challenges, the challenges that are in custom night. Each one represents basically just one challenge, like I said. The Golden Freddy one obviously represents Golden Freddy mode, which is basically 1020 mode. Like I said, I believe that's the only one I cheated on. Some others I did have quite a bit of trouble on, but I believe I still beat them perfectly fine. Now you might notice that the flashlight, I just want to get this out of the way real quick, because it might happen in later nights. But the flashlight actually has 4 bars. As you can see, one of them is gone. And basically, you guys, if you haven't seen gameplay of this or just haven't seen it before, might assume that if all 4 of the bars on the flashlight runs out, then I won't have any more battery. But actually, that's not true. What happens is, once 4 bars are out, you still have one, I guess you can say, invisible bar. One more version of the invisible bar, and then once the flashlight starts flashing, that's another invisible bar gone. So basically it's like you have 6 invisible bars, and if you use that last invisible bar when the flashlight icon that's empty is flashing, then the flashlight thing will disappear entirely, and then you won't be able to use your flashlight anymore. That's the best I can explain it, but that's honestly basically what happens. In the later nights, you might see that happen to me. In fact, you might actually see me run out of battery in the later nights, because most people think that in the later nights you just use more battery subconsciously out of panic. But actually, what Scott did in the programming, which I think is absolutely genius, is that he shortened the amount of time that the flashlight can be held open each night after each night, basically. Which is, like I said, I think it's genius. It's a great mechanic. Okay, I just really need to listen there. Okay, Mangle, just give me a second. Now with, I'm sure most of you, or really any of you watching this, have probably seen Markiplier's 1020 mode, where, he mentions that he's counting a bunch of numbers in his head while he's playing 1020 mode. What I do, instead of like counting numbers or anything, considering as you saw that was really unreliable for him, is I actually just listen for the footsteps, or with Toy Bonnie, I just immediately take the head off as soon as I can. But yeah, just don't count numbers. If you wanna just like, I don't know, if you want to make it completely reliable, just wait for footsteps. I'm sure when it gets that hectic in 1020 mode, that each time you do that, it might get a bit overwhelming and you might mess up a few times. But like I said, it takes a while to get used to. But if I don't die in this last hour, this should be the end of the video. Or at least soon to the end of the video. And we should get a vision, if I'm not mistaken, though I might be mistaken. Yeah, as you can see, I've gotten very quick with that. It actually took practice, because sometimes if like say you pull down the camera, but instead of going up and right, you just immediately put it right. Sometimes it can actually glitch to where your mouse will be hovering over the icon for like the mask, but it won't actually put the mask down, which sometimes can lead to a death, especially if you're playing on the higher difficulties or just in later nights. Oh, I thought that was Foxy, it was Freddy. But anyway, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So guys, just yep, that was the end of the night. I timed that perfectly. Anyway, I will see you later, Fox Pack, and as you can see, night 3 and possibly night 4. But first, let's watch this. Let's check it out. Hi, Chica. You're looking good without your eyes. I really love the stars. Hi, Bonnie. You look great. You got that crazy look in your eye. I think it's great. Someone actually deduced that you're not looking through Freddy's head, and that you're actually looking through the Shadow Freddy head that rarely appears in the back room, because when he brightened it up, it was purple. It's me. Cool. But yeah, third night. I'll see you later, Fox Pack.